적인 것을 원해도 온기는 없어 흘러내려 I repair instantly 모두가 내게
Hello.
Whoa. How are
How are you
you?
guys? You guys having a good day so far?
Yes.
So if you guys are ready, we're gonna go ahead and get started.
All right.
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Awesome. So our first question is for Beomhan. We've noticed from your TikToks that you are super into fashion and the way that you dress. Like that's one thing you always point out, and we're super into it. I love your style. Can you talk to us a little bit about like your fashion influences?
Ooh. I wouldn't say I have like a particular fashion influence, but I think I'm very aware of trends and I just draw stuff from like around me. Like if I'm in America, I look into like the streets of like New York, and now that I'm living in Korea, I just look around the streets of Hongdae. So yeah, I just
I
draw
love
from the
that.
environment around me.
I love that. Second question is for Rhoda, and we want to talk about Gallery de Rhoda.
Yes.
And we all love your work so much. Like I love the meanings behind it. I love like your artwork. Do you have plans to expand like your artistic endeavors to make your paintings like a regular part of your art? Can't answer in Korean, but totally go ahead.
오케이. 뭐 지난번에 이제 갤러리 했을 때 많은 팬들이 너무 사랑을 주고 응원해줘서 너무나도 행복한 경험을 했고 아마 이번 연도에 두 번째 갤러리 온라인 갤러리를 열지 않을까 싶습니다. Yes.
Cool. I can't wait to see more of your art.
Thank you.
The third question is for Beomhan again. About your TikTok again. This time it's about your day in the life of a trainee series. We all thought it was like here at THP, we all thought it was super cool because it's not often that you get to see what it's like being a trainee. You just hear it's like dark, like, oh, my trainee days, like, oh, this is like way back then. You never really see what happened. So it's been really cool. We love how you kind of pulled the curtain aside for us to like see into it. What was the motivation of yours to start this like series? And like, are they achieving like what you wanted to like gain from them?
So I had a hobby before doing like the TikTok vlogs, and it was journaling. So I used to like vlog my days a lot in words. And then I went back to America for a short period of time, and then my friends and family would always ask me like, oh, how was your life in Korea? Oh, what's it like being a trainee? And I found it hard to describe to them in words exactly what it was that like I was doing. So I was like, oh, like maybe like there could be a way for me to show you guys what it is I'm doing instead of telling you. So I had the idea to like, do vlogs, and mainly at first it was like for my friends and family back home to like watch and like make sure I was okay. But then I was like, oh, like maybe I could put it on TikTok, and like I wanted to like show fans a more authentic side of me anyway. So I was like, oh, there's like a great opportunity and great chance for me to do that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the motivation behind that. And I also love, I always look forward to your TikToks. Super excited every time you post. Speaking of TikTok, for both of you, what's your favorite current trend on TikTok?
가장 좋아하는 트렌드.
트렌드?
네.
틱톡 트렌드?
네. Me too. That's my favorite too.
I love that one.
Yes.
And I loved your version of it. It was great. Okay, and the next question is for Rhoda. It's about your art again. What's one piece of art, like a famous piece of artwork that you wish that you had made?
아하. 일단은 많은 그림을 그려보고 싶지만 가장 그리고 싶은 건 저만의 스타일인 저의 자화상.
Ooh, very Vincent van Gogh. I love it. I love it. Oh, this question is for Beomhan. So what was it like being an international, like moving to Korea? Like what are some major adjustments that you've had to make that most people who aren't having to move their lives across the literal world like don't have to think about? Like
For my situation specifically, I moved to Korea when I was like super young. Like I just graduated high school, and then I was like, oh, okay, time to go to Korea. And then I was like still like 18 years old at the time. And then I left my family and I left my friends all behind. And then I moved to Korea, a country where I didn't speak their language. So it felt super lonely, and then it was hard for me to adjust. And then I didn't speak Korean at all when I first got here, so it was hard to like communicate, and it was just hard to find a new circle where I felt comfortable. Of course, Roda was a great help, but then he also struggled a little bit with English, so it was hard for me at first. And then I can imagine there's other people in the industry who are a lot younger than I was when they moved here, so it could be a very similar experience that not a lot of people have to go through if they're not traveling so far.
yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I can't imagine like going to a place where I don't speak the language at all. Like that would be terrifying. Like super big ups. Like that would be so scary. My next question is for Rhoda again. So the meanings of your paintings and the way you describe them on Instagram have been really like deep to especially a lot of men have like resonated or related with them. What do you hope that fans take away from the vulnerability and expression of your art?
아하. 사실 뭐 제가 그림을 그리면서 저만의 이렇게 해석이 있듯이 뭔가 팬들도 제 그림을 보면서 또 자기만의 그런 재해석에서 재미를 느꼈으면 좋겠어요. Yes.
I love that, leaving art up to the interpreter. I love that. So we also want to talk about Suns Up, obviously. You know, it's sound of the century. I love it. It's totally our new favorite song. We've all been listening to it at THP. What was your favorite summer song going up? It's kind of been like our song of the summer. So like what was your favorite like summer song?
성어송?
네.
너는
Sunset Glow by Big Bang.
Ooh, that's such a good song.
아 그거지. 아 뱅뱅 붐뱅.
So true. So true.
둘레.
So is Suns Up a representation of what we can expect moving forward with Beomhan and M.O.N.T? Sonically, how does it fit into your plans for your next release?
사실 저희들은 이 음악 장르에 그런 한계를 두지 않기 때문에 아마 매번 새롭고 그리고 뭔가 몬트의 새롭지만 이제 몬트의 그 분명한 색깔들을 계속 이렇게 해서 나아갈 것 같아요.
I love that.
Should I also give an answer? I think that Sunza was like a great start for us as artists. And then as artists, we want our work to always reflect who we are at the moment. And then as it is a pre-debut release, we're always going to keep growing from this moment onwards. So we don't want to put ourselves in like a certain boundary or like a wall. So as we continue to grow, we want our music to reflect that. And that's just the general direction that we're going. So for our next project, I want us also like keep like an open mind for what it's going to be. So yeah.
I love that. I love that. That's part of my favorite things about M.O.N.T is that your style changes so much. There's always something new and fresh. I love it. So cool.
Yes.
What?
Next question. What do you guys see yourselves achieving in the next 5 years as artists?
I think just 조금 멋진 is a cool musician. 그냥 로다 하면 로다, 몬트, 갑자기 범한 이런.
네.
범한, sign please.
파파요. For me, in 5 years, I feel as though 5 years is still a very short amount of time, but I want to be on my way to be the biggest idol in the world.
I love it. I love it. And I fully think you guys have that capability. I've been screaming for years, like M.O.N.T should blow up. Totally.
Yes.
So we've got a couple of rapid fire would you rather questions, just some goofy little like lighten it up a little bit because we've been talking about some serious stuff, so we're gonna throw in some would you rathers, like get you guys in there, and then we'll have a couple more questions and then you guys will be all set. First would you rather is would you rather be able to never go out during the day or never go out at night?
아침.
The day. Wait, right? Wait, what was the question? It's been so. Wait.
Day. Cool. Me too.
Never go out during.
Oh, never go out during the night. I changed my mind. Sun's up.
Impressive.
나도 바꿀래. 할 거야.
Okay.
So the second one is would you rather be invisible or be able to fly?
날아가는 거랑 투명.
You and then me.
오케이, 나는 fly.
Invisible.
You wanna?
So what made you say that?
You.
When I'm shy, I want to disappear.
Deep.
I just want fly. Fly.
Okay.
So the next one is would you rather have a food fight or a water balloon fight?
음식으로 싸우기 아니면 물 풍선으로.
나는 워터
water balloon.
음식으로 또 먹어 또 먹어.
Definitely easier cleanup. This one is, would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoos that appear all over your body that show what you did yesterday?
아 나는 색깔 바뀔래. My skin change color.
Tattoos, because I would rather hide my feelings than my actual secrets. I have no secrets.
Ooh. Ooh.
I have secret. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I respect both answers.
오케이 그럼 나도 체인지 할래. 나도 타투.
Okay. Always spoilers.
예 왜냐면 뮤직
Just in the studio on your arm, like. So would you guys rather have unlimited battery life on all of your devices or have free Wi-Fi anywhere you go?
I'll go first. Wi-Fi.
이건 와이파이지.
On my bed, I don't get any Wi-Fi, so
Oh.
I've been struggling, and I just don't get Wi-Fi in my room. So, yes, Wi-Fi,
That
please.
blows.
만약에 배터리가 많아도 쓸모가 없으면 이게 뭐라고 하죠? 배터리가 많지만 쓸모가 없으면
There's no use
골동품.
with the
Ah.
batteries. It's use.
So true. So
Yeah.
true. Both of those are great answers. So the next one is, would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or give up showering for a month?
이거 너무 나 이거 번역 안 해도 돼. 와 센데.
There's a correct answer.
There's totally a right answer.
2, 1.
샤워. 왜냐면 셀폰 important 안 나가면 안 돼.
Wait, you give up showering or you'd give up your cell phone?
Just kidding. 당연히 샤워지. 샤워지. 아, 너무 시리어스하게 받아들이지 마. 샤워. 샤워.
Shower. Gotcha. Would you rather be able to speak any language or be able to communicate with animals?
나는 all language.
Language.
Good choice, especially because you guys have so many like international mint, which I think is so cool. Like that they're just everywhere. Like you could go to like any country and find a mint somewhere. Like I think it's so cool. You guys just have such a broad reach.
맞아. 지금도 잉글리시 할 수 있어야 돼 그러면. 잉글리시 못 하잖아. language.
Okay, that's important.
Would you guys rather have a pause button on your life or a rewind button?
Follow-up question. For how long?
Be like pause and play whenever you wanted. So you could stop like, oh my God, I have no time to get this done. And you could just stop and get it done. Or you could rewind to like a specific event and like redo it.
나는 stop.
Stop.
stop하고 sleep.
So what makes you say stop?
Oh, that's good.
어.
Oh, that's good.
stop하고 sleep 한 다음에 다시 해가지고 워킹하고 또 stop.
Oh, that's good.
That's really smart.
You stop time, just work.
Yes.
Yes. I'll be the best.
We have 2 more questions. Do you have anything that you guys wish that you could say to Mint?
일단은 요즘 또 다시 코로나 때문에 굉장히 모두가 힘들어지고 있는 상황인데 하지만 그 상황 속에서 저희 모두 잘 이겨내서 우리 언젠간 꼭 만나서 아주 즐겁게 놀아봅시다. 파이팅!
Fighting. Yes. I would like to say thank you guys for joining me in this pre-debut era. And then despite my lack of accolades, you guys are like always by my side. And that really brings me a lot of emotion. That's no, 감동 받았어요.
Move.
I am very deeply moved by you guys' support. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And if you guys are here and watching this at this very moment, then like you guys are the real ones. So thank you.
So true. So true. So our last question, you know, we're the honey pop, so we love sweet things because honey is sweet. With that in mind, can you guys say at least one sweet thing about each other?
서로에게 M.O.N.T, you are so handsome always.
Thank you. 정말 천재예요. You are a genius.
Thank you.
I love it. That's all of our questions.
Heroes.
Oh, look at you guys. That's
어,
that's all the questions I've got for you guys. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank
You're
you.
incredible, always.
Thank you for the questions. That was really fun. This is my first interview. Whoa.
Oh my God, look at you. So glad that we're your first.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank
for
you
your time.
guys so much.
See you next time.